Hey guys, we're back. Let's do this. Hello everybody and welcome once again to Jobber. My name is Jack. We're coming to you from Los Angeles, California, where we have been quarantined for the last 4 weeks. Which pretty much means only one thing. I am stuck with this little monster 24/7. So she's loving it. Well, what have I been doing? Drinking a lot of coffee, doing a lot of walking, doing some reading, doing some painting, playing a lot of music. I guess just kind of hanging out here on YouTube with her. It's been kind of a while now. You're just sort of like, how did we get here? You know? And it wasn't like, oh, you know, normally when you say how do we get here, you're like, oh, that's because it took a place slowly over a long period of time, and all of a sudden, you know, but this wasn't that. This happened like, boom. It was like one night I went to bed, and then I woke up the next morning, and there was no more toilet paper, and that was the new world. That's kind of where we are now in LA. We have to wear, pretty much always have to have a mask on our face, and life goes on. But you know, we're gonna get through this. We always do. I think that it's situations like this and times like this in our lives when you ask yourself what's really important to you, and you realize what's really important to you, and maybe it even rejuvenates the gratitude you have towards something. You know, even if you were already grateful for it, you're like 100 times more grateful for it. And on a sad note, I lost my cousin a week ago. He passed away rather suddenly. He was a very, very dear, beloved member of not just our family, but like the whole community of Baltimore. And his name is Pete. And I mean, the list of stuff that he did that was great is so long. I mean, you're talking about a guy who was always a member of the community, always a member of the neighborhood councils. He was always really, really involved in the Greek Orthodox Church. He taught Sunday school. He was a black belt in judo. He went to Yale. He was extremely smart. And above all of this, you know, and being like a great person as well, he took me to my very first wrestling show. So, you know, that influenced my life forever. So, I just want to take this chance, Pete, to thank you for being such an amazing cousin and such an amazing person. And we're gonna miss you so much. And it's unfair that I can't be with my family right now to be with them now, and it's not fair. You know, I feel like that you deserve better, and my heart is going out right now to everybody who is not with the ones that they're able. My heart is going out to everybody who is not able to be with their loved ones right now, especially in a time of loss, and it's unfortunate. And on top of all of that, it's Greek Easter this weekend, and I was supposed to be home. I was supposed to be home with my family right now for Greek Easter. So this is different. The field that I work in, professional wrestling, is having a hard time right now. So on this episode of Jobber, I thought we'd take a look at this time last year, when things in wrestling were very different. They were really, really exciting, and I got to go to Las Vegas to see Double or Nothing, which was AEW's first official pay-per-view, and it was sort of like their coming out party, and it was so exciting. There was so much electricity in the air. Every wrestling fan in the world was there at the MGM Grand, and it felt so exciting, and it launched this brand new wrestling promotion that is still going strong. So let's take a look at Double or Nothing from 2019. We're on the Strip right now. We're about headed over to Starrcast, which is like the WrestleMania of wrestling fan conventions. And then we're gonna head over to Double Nothing. And yeah, we're gonna be a part of history right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are on our way to Starrcast, the wrestling podcast convention, all kinds of wrestling media, right here at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. Let's check out Starrcast.
What's up?
The one and only Alley Cat.
I'm so sorry. Oh, what's up?
Right, one of Wrestle Circus's originals.
Belonged to Chris Jericho's guitar player, and he was able to get it back from him.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal, man.
Dave
Amazing.
Milliken, the legend, right there.
The legend, Dave Milliken.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Got little buttons.
A Chuck Taylor, Dustin Howard action figure, the Kentucky Gentleman.
Now I just need gray.
How is that possible? How did I not know that this existed? The site of WrestleMania 2.
That's the logo that's at the front of it too.
That's fucking awesome.
It was my idea. I wear this shirt basically every day, and he was like, "Can I have it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll get you one."
Oh, right.
Now everyone's giving him.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a Chicago inside thing. So.
I've been to Chicago twice.
Moved here a few years ago with my cat, Monster, and I gotta say, since I moved to LA, I've lost about 30 pounds. It turns out there's this new Hollywood diet, it's called extreme poverty. But the good news is, I now fit into my grandmother's jewelry. I gotta say, rest in peace, yeah. I recently flew on Spirit Airlines. Has anyone here ever flown Spirit Airlines? I actually got to fly first class. You're probably not aware that Spirit Airlines even has a first class, because most airlines just call it the cockpit. I knew I was in trouble when the pilot started getting up and making me coffee. I was just sort of like, you got a job to do, man.
Visiting